after the tutorial 4, you are in the last topic, module 11, topic 5. If we take a look at that on course sites, what you guys are going to be doing is this product search program. So it's challenge number 4. However, challenge number 4 requires that you do challenge number 1 on page 717. And basically they are going to be having you go through tutorial number 1 again. I'm going to go through it fairly quickly with you, and I've given you some hints actually on this PowerPoint slide. And so that's what I'm going to talk you through. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but just to show you. So you're going to create a brand new project, name it personnel data. And so go back to tutorials, new project, and it's going to be named personnel data. Windows Form app, name it personnel data, and make sure that as you get into it you change and keep all the make sure that you're doing renaming the form, etc. So I'm going to rename the form right now, etc. That's something that several of you still do not do. Personnel data, and I'm misspelling personnel. It has 2 N's and 1 L. And basically you're going to go through tutorial 1 again. And tutorial 1, if we go back and take a look at the slides here, is that you're going to add a new data item, service-based data set, name it personnel, and then you're going to go back into tutorial 1 and page 652 to see the steps. You'll right-click on the tables, add a new table, and you're going to create it as described in problem number 1. And so when you go to create the new table, it should look like this. It should have an employee ID, a name, a position, and an hourly rate, and should have integer variable for the employee ID. Remember that you're going to want to make that a key field, and so the directions for that are in the first video. And then the hourly rate is going to be different because that's an hourly rate. It deals with money. I chose money for that. Maybe I probably should have chose decimal because it's, but I chose money, which is fine. And then don't forget that you do want to change down here to make this named employee also. Okay. When you get done with that, and after you refresh, your Server Explorer should look something like this. So over here in your Server Explorer, it should all be green. There shouldn't be any red X's, etc. But that's what it should look like when you are done with that particular project. And then you get to fill your table with data. So when you go to fill your table with data, remember that's a right click on the employee table, and then you're going to show table data, enter your data. It should look something like this. And then you're going to choose File, Save All in order to save everything. And so again, it's basically repeating tutorial 11-1 and 11-2. When you add a new data connection, you're going to need to connect that data to the project. And that's tutorial 11-2. So you're going to choose Add New Data Source to your project, and then you're going to do a data source configuration wizard, and it'll take you through these steps until you get to this screen where you choose Table and choose to select Employee, and you want to name it Personnel Data Set. Okay? And it should look like this if you've done things correctly. Then you're going to add a data grid view to that, which is tutorial 11-3. And then you're done with number 1, which means you're going to have to move on to number 5. That's what I am going to help you with the most. And so I will do a video to step you through number 5 as well. And so we're going to pick up where we left off on number 1. And then I would make a backup of your work right now. Save a copy of the whole folder, and then you're going to start on number 5, and that's actually where I'm going to step you through that. I am not going to do number 5 that you will do. I will do one similar. I'll probably go back and use our products database or something like that. Okay.